We're here.
It's another live stream. Holy smokes. It's been a long time since I've done one of these, Matt.
Yeah, and I think the last time that we had planned one with both of us, I couldn't make it. And then I think it was Henry and you.
That's right. So the last time that we've been together is, it's been quite a while. So hello, everyone. Hello, Alain. Hello, Tim. Noreen. No. Veronica. Joseph. Adam, Jamie,
there's so many
going
people.
Too fast now. Marion, Richard, hello. Oh, good to see you all. Welcome to another Mob Wars LCN live stream. It's we call it a Mob Wars LCN live stream, but it's really also a Kano Games live stream. We're chatting to our Pirate Clan players, our Viking Clan players, our Zombie Slayer players.
Yeah.
In addition to the Mob Wars LCN players. We're gearing up for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I'm excited. There's lots of really cool things happening. We've kicked into the new year already, and it was very fun. Like, we had our raid games, our winter raid games event in all of our...
Always a classic.
Events. So fun, and very close calls, especially when it came to like second and third place. There's a lot a lot of like tight races before the event ended.
You got to get on that podium.
Yeah,
and, you know, it's good to get the gold. Everyone wants the gold medal, but getting on the podium, you know, that's what it's really all about.
For sure. There's people from all over, too, watching, from Denmark, from Puerto Rico. And we're also live on Facebook and YouTube as well. So if you're watching on either one, feel free to say hello in the chat.
SW, hi there. You mentioned that there's no closed captioning, and you're disappointed about that. Well, this is live, and so that is quite difficult to get closed captioning. But, you know, with the modern advances in artificial intelligence technology, I'm sure we could figure out a way to get these closed captioned.
It should be
live.
It should be active, though. As far as I know, YouTube.
On YouTube?
As far as I know, YouTube has auto-generated ones.
That's amazing.
But it might also be the case that it will be after the live stream. It could be that it generates like once we're done going live,
a little bit.
And
it's
it uploads them.
Not good at the on the spot stuff. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
So just check the bottom corner of the video for if there's any extra options. And we'll also try to, me specifically, I'll try to enunciate because sometimes I mumble.
So what do we do here? Yeah. What are these live streams? I think most of the names I'm seeing in there are folks who have been to many of these live streams. Yeah. But in case we've got some new folks out there, what are these all about, Matt?
Yeah, we do these every single month. So we do them once a month in on the big screen format, I would say. Once a month on the official YouTube pages for Mob Wars LCN, as well as the official Facebook pages. But every week we also hang out in our Discord community.
That's right.
Every Friday. Usually you can hang out with Mingo or Henry or myself or anyone from the Player Success team. And it's a good way to stay in the loop on what's coming next in the games. With these, we like to add a little bit more dazzle, a little more, a little higher budget, a little flair, and we also do some really fun giveaways for all of our players.
That's right.
So let's talk about that. We actually have an exclusive loot case that you can only get by showing up to these live streams. These are available, like I said, we do this once a month, and these are our collectible admin items. So you can see the hat I'm actually currently wearing is one of the items. We have Henry's Battle Cat, we have Moen's Omnipotent Wolf, and we have Mingo's Dingo Cerberus. So depending on who's hosting or guest hosting here on our streams, or who's hosting our Discord live streams, we all have our own exclusive items. Ben has an exclusive item, the Ben's Bolo Tie, as well as Amaris, who joined us recently. So you can collect all 9, and when at the end of the live stream, when we're done, Moen is going to post a link, and everyone watching today is going to leave with one of these.
That's so cool. That's
no matter what game you play, too.
Am I wrong, Matt? I think there's more. Yeah. There's not just this Kano Loot Case today.
Yes, that is correct.
We're giving away a little bit more. Is that true?
Yes, that is right. And we do exclusive items. We've been starting to do them recently. Exclusive items just for people who are watching. And it's kind of a sign that you have been here, that you took the time to hang out with us for an hour for these big live streams to help our channel to grow as well. I mean, we've hit some recent really big milestones, and we're actually approaching 6,000 subscribers on YouTube since we started the live stream. So
now
that's part of the reason why we wanted to originally put out these items, is to kind of celebrate that.
Some folks might not remember me. I used to be on the Player Success team. I'm over onto the creative team now, but like back in the day, we get nowhere near 5,000, 6,000 subscribers. Like that's amazing. That's really cool.
If you're curious, you should go back and see. There's some older live streams you can check out if you're curious to see how they've evolved. I see a lot of people in the chat that are also like newer to the games, but also a lot of our regular Discord members as well. If you're new to the games, when you email us, when you contact us in the app, it goes straight to me or Mingo and Moen and Henry in the chat. So if you ever have any questions about an aspect of the game or you want to suggest something, you can always email us directly and it goes straight to us. So it's kind of like proof that we're real people.
That's right. I mean, I used to answer those emails. I don't do that much anymore.
Yeah. No,
if ever.
No, Ben doesn't answer the emails anymore. But that's why it's more
special.
But
I miss you. I miss you folks. Yeah.
It's special to have you on because it's like we also had Mitch as well, who worked on the team, who works on the team in a completely different capacity in our different games. But it's really cool just to see that we also have players that have been playing for that long. We have players that remember the founders, Tim and Eric, when they wrote in before it was them.
Yeah,
they were the ones answering. Yeah. So we've been here for 15 years or 16 years now, and it's pretty wild.
Richard here in the Facebook chat is asking, what have I created here for that special item? We talked about the special item, we didn't say, and then Joseph, just at about the same time, said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Well, isn't that appropriate? Because our special item today for Valentine's Day is a box of chocolates.
Yes, the Valentine chocolates. This is great. This is another item that Amaris, I think, worked on here. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Amaris, love your art.
Daryl calling out Amaris and love your art. Yeah,
awesome.
Love that.
So this item is available in all of our games, but only for those that are watching live right now. So if you are watching after the fact, you missed out. If you're watching the pre-recorded version and it's not February 4th, but this will be available, and when we post that link at the end of the live stream, it's only also going to be available just for a couple hours. So make sure that you claim it, and if you play Pirate Clan, you can equip this to your pirate. If you play Zombie Slayer, you can equip this to your Slayer and take that into the fight for the current Raid Bounties event that's happening right now.
So, yes, that's on right now. So yeah, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about Raid Bounties.
Yep.
We're going to talk about Valentine's Day sales. Those are coming up.
New items for all the games as well.
New items in all the games. Yeah. We're going to talk about the Seasonal Leaderboard.
Yes, brand new feature that we have only just recently launched the second season of. We launched the first one in January, so we're going to be talking a little bit about that. We've been getting some really good feedback from our players on it.
I think
as well.
Really love that. New prestige items, new prestige shop refresh. That's vanity, new items. It's going to look really nice. That's coming tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got lots and lots and lots to talk about. I like Noreen says, we've got to bite into each one of the chocolates to make sure if it's good.
Yeah.
Seeing as this is a weapon, part of me wonders is like, Noreen, are these poisoned chocolates? I'd be worried about that.
Yeah, should you be giving these to your rivals or... No, but we promise you there won't be a bite taken out of these when we give them out.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing. So Raid Bounties, we were just talking about that.
Oh, yeah.
Raid Bounty is currently on in Zombie Slayer, but it's coming to all of our games, and it's going to be coming to Mob Wars this Thursday.
Now, it is not this round. It is not coming to Pirate Clan. Just due to a scheduling, this is on me. So if you want somebody to hate Pirate Clan players, it is on me. I'm trying to maneuver the schedule so that it all works out. You will get a bonus Raid Bounty later in the year, but for this round you do not get a Raid Bounty. You still get a little Valentine's Day sale, and you still get another raid event, which I think is going to be Raid Fusion. I think so. That might be a little sneak peek for the future of what everyone else is going to get.
That's a popular one too.
Absolutely, yeah. So Raid Bounty not happening for Pirate Clan this time around, but you will get a bonus one later in the year.
Yeah, excited for that because a lot of Pirate Clan players have requested Raid Fusion. Raid Fusion is very fun. And all of our raid events have a different, unique strategy that you'll follow. You'll still be fighting raid bosses, but there'll always be something different that you're going to be working on. And with the Raid Bounty, it's interesting because essentially the Godfather, you're fighting lots of bosses in the world of Mob Wars. Sometimes you fight the Godfather. We recently had the Godfather appear themselves. But sometimes they are wronged not just by you and other players, but by some of the raid bosses. So right now, the Godfather is angry, and starting this Thursday, they're going to put 6 different bounties or bounty types on the Contract Killer raid boss.
Yes, the Contract Killer.
So he's angry. He wants revenge. He doesn't want to have to do it himself because he already showed up and had to do all that recently.
That's right.
So he wants to have the mobsters of Mob Wars do the dirty work for him. So in this event, you're actually going to be summoning and defeating the Contract Killer boss and claiming different bounties. The last time we introduced the Raid Bounty event for all the games, we also introduced 3 new bounty types.
Absolutely, yep.
So 6 different types of bounties you can go for, and a good strategy is to kind of go for all of them. Satisfy a bounty and collect it on the bounty page or claim it, and then go for another one. Like, try not to just focus on one, because as you're summoning and defeating them, you're going to be opening a whole bunch of them.
Absolutely. And I think with a lot of our raid events, and Raid Bounty is no different, this is one where you are doing things that you would normally do against a raid boss. You're attacking them, you're healing your raid party, you're killing them and collecting the rewards, you're opening up new bosses. Like, this just gives you more things to collect, more things to focus on, but you're still doing the same old stuff. You know, you're still you're following your regular tactics, but this kind of gives you like, oh, I'm so close to that healing bounty, or I'm so close to that attack bounty.
Yeah.
It kind of gives you a stream to focus on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And as you're playing, you know, your friend might summon a raid boss and share it with you, and you're going to continue to do that kind of thing and share bosses, and it's a really fun one because you can actually build some pretty big momentum pretty quickly. You'll also see at the bottom of the screen here, you can see that all of the different highlighted bounty type icons are there. So if you're playing on, I believe this is what it looks like on mobile as well, but if you're playing on desktop, at the top of the screen, you're going to see kind of where you are, like at each level of the bounties.
That's right. If you have one to collect it immediately, because then you can start earning towards the next one.
Yeah, absolutely. There's some really good questions and feedback in the chat as well, and also Moen is answering questions there in the chat. So
we got to. Did we shout out Moen?
Yeah, I did mention Moen, but I did not shout out Moen as being the master behind the chat here.
We love you. Moen is in the chat. Yeah. So as you know, we've got a lot to cover here. We're trying to react to everything on the chat, but we cannot. So no need to shout him out. Says Moen himself.
Yeah, of course.
Moen loves to be a humble human being.
Yeah. But if we don't get to your question, that's the main thing, is like we might see a lot of questions in the chat. We're going to have a short Q&A as well, but if we don't get to it, don't fret. We will look at all of this. We have the whole team also hanging out in the chat, and you can email us anytime. So even outside of the live streams, you can contact us.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Let's remind players really quick. What do we do in Raid Bounty? What are the bounties that they're trying to satisfy when they're fighting these the contract killers? So attack bounties.
Nice.
Every time you take a certain number of attacks against this boss, you're going to unlock that bounty. You're going to go to your bounties page, collect it, get a reward.
Yeah.
And you're going to rank up through bronze, you're going to rank up through silver, and then you get to hammer those gold tier bounties, which get you the juiciest rewards.
The
They're
premium
really nice.
items.
That's right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah. Heal. Again, as you heal your raid party, you're going to rank up your bounties.
Yeah.
You're going to complete them, satisfy them. You're going to go to that bounty page, collect, etc. Collect bounties. That's when you've killed a boss and you collect the rewards.
Yeah.
So you don't only get the bonus for killing and collecting the boss, but you get that extra bounty bonus on top.
Yeah, which is pretty cool, because like these are the standard things you would normally do in a raid boss, but you're going to see these light up as you're playing, and when you go collect those, you're also going to be kind of beefing up your stockpile and picking up items that maybe like halfway through this event you can actually put it to your loadout and then get that extra little, boost in the fight. I love the Contract Killer raid boss artwork as well. It kind of reminds me of the FBI director one that came out recently.
Yeah, totally. He looks so active. He looks so but he just looks powerful and cool.
Yeah,
he clearly looks very intimidating.
And clearly, the Godfather is angry, and this looks like the kind of person that isn't going to follow their orders, so to speak. So, pretty cool
Matt,
stuff.
you're gonna shout out here by. I alone am the honored one. Said that they had a problem with their battle royale. Wrote in a ticket. You fixed them up, refunded their stamina, and got them back on their merry way. So if that's something like that happens to you, give a shout to the Kano Player Success Team.
Nice, awesome. And I want to remind people too, like, you can write into us anytime you run into any issue. If you are trying to perform an action and you're blocked, or something's happening, you get an error message or whatever, you can't load a specific page, our team is always available to help as well. You can always reach out.
Even on the weekends.
Even on the weekends.
Mingo, I'm looking at you.
Absolutely. And we also do giveaways and can help on Discord as well. So if you are online on Discord, you might find one of us online there. You can message us there. We have a game help section. So even if it's outside of you're concerned, you're like, I don't know if I should message them this time, just send us an email. We'll get to it and we'll try and help. So I'm glad that we were able to.
What are these other bounties? Because again, we added new bounties last time.
Yeah.
Which are Raid Open Bounties. So
Yes.
this is for opening your own boss that you're then going to share with your pals or try to take on all by yourself. But that can be pretty difficult.
Yeah.
Total actions. So this is attacking and healing combined. Gives you some bonus rewards. And top 5 bounties. So this is if you place in the top 5 for actions in your raid. So you want to be this is somebody mentioned they're not a big fan of the open one because it's not competitive. Well, this one is the hyper competitive one.
Yeah.
You want to be in the top of your bosses when you defeat them, and then you get to satisfy this one here.
Yeah, totally. And then if you're also getting the collect bounties as well, if you're in the top 5 and you're helping to kill that raid boss, you're going to get the rewards from them. You're also going to automatically get those collect bounties. So make sure to keep in mind, we've had lots of people say before, like, oh, how do I know when one's done? Make sure to keep in mind you're looking at this bar, the progress bar. Yes. That's going to be at the top of the page. And yeah, it's fun. We got a lot of good feedback about the new bounties last time, so we're really excited to bring it back with new bosses, different bosses. And speaking of, here's the Contract Killer art in full.
Oh, beautiful. Love it.
Very cool stuff. And we've got some really good feedback in the chat. People are saying they really like, you're mentioning, taking on a raid boss yourself, and we were talking about actions. There's some people saying they really like the new raid camper kicking feature. This is a new feature, only several months old. Yeah. I think we just introduced it at the end of last year, and it was all kind of built with a lot of feedback from our players. And it seems like a lot of people are really enjoying it. It helps to give a little more control into how you're sharing that raid boss. Like who do you want to actually join? So yeah, lots of people have been helping with that, as well as Seasonal Leaderboards. So thank you for the feedback on that too.
Yeah, absolutely. What kind of items can we get? You can get premium items, not just your regular common and superior, but you can get premium items.
Yeah, we have some really cool ones. So as you claim bounties, you're going to be able to unlock the premium secure front vest. So this is a good high defense item, I believe, and it's going to help you boost your stats, hopefully. And we also have the premium secure front AR. So this is a sleek new weapon to level up your mobster's attack. Take it into your next fight, maybe take it into your next fight with the Contract Killer.
Ah, yes. Use his own weapons against him. Yeah, I like that.
Totally. And then the front car, the secure front car. So this is part of the first set that's available. This is a lot more under the hood than you'd expect for just a security vehicle. So you can take off flying with this one if you unlock it. And you're only going to be able to unlock these ones through completing the bounties. Is that correct?
That's right. I do not believe that these can be dropped by the boss himself. You need to, and this goes for all the games that when raid bounties occurs, those premium items in LCN and Zombie Slayer, those mythic items in Viking Clan and Pirate Clan when you get it next time, these are only through the bounties.
Yeah.
So that's an important thing to note, absolutely.
But we also have more.
That's right.
We're not just giving you one set.
You got the defensive set, you got the attack set as well. So what do we got? We've got the Premium Contract DMR.
Nice.
We've got the Premium Contract TAC gear and the Premium Contract APC.
Ooh.
So
I like that vehicle. That's really cool.
Got some fun little semi-military abbreviations in this set, which I thought was pretty fun.
And it's cool. It's got like I like that one of the sets is kind of leaning more towards maybe like what the Contract Killer would be kind of posing under, like undercover as security. But this seems like the set they would be taking home.
Yeah,
totally. If you know what I mean. So pretty cool stuff.
I want to point out two things in the chat here that I noticed. The first was somebody mentioning about raid campers. Not only is it, I have the ability to kick raid campers, they've noticed, this player noticed, I missed the name, it went by really quick, but they noticed that, like, it actually just means there's less campers. Because, they, like, sometimes we want to camp to, like, kind of stick it to you, you're a rival or something, they want to clog up your raid. Well, now they're just like, what's the point? Because I'm just going to get booted anyway.
Yeah.
So it's nice, like, not only do you have the power to kick somebody, it also just kind of deters people from camping in the first place, which is nice.
That was the goal. That was the main goal, and it's something we heard from players was a point of frustration when it came to raids and sharing raids. There are also ways that you can share raids in the chat, private
Absolutely,
group chats, things like
I
that
think
as
the
well.
best practice is always still stick to your friends and share it with them. But sometimes you need that extra boost to get you over the finish line. The other thing I wanted to say was somebody was mentioning that they're excited by the flash and busy nature of all the chat in these ones, but they like that the Discord live streams are a little bit chill. You get to talk a bit more one-on-one.
Yeah, totally.
With, I think that was Little Sister who posted that in the chat there. So if you are like, oh, my question isn't being seen by Ben and Matt and they're jerks, we're not jerks.
Looking.
It's just busy. So if you want to have a bit more of a one-on-one, you're still getting up toward like 60, 70 viewers at once. So it's pretty busy.
Yeah.
But it's this time we're at hundreds. So
exactly.
It's a lot more busy.
Yeah, definitely. So that's great. That's great to hear too, because that's kind of that was the whole idea. Is like if you weekly we put out the TGIFs, weekly we do the Discord live streams. Those are kind of like interactive versions of the TGIFs, but they're great ways to like. Very often we'll ask you a question in Discord about how you want to see a feature utilized or improved and stuff. So that's a good way to do it. We also have lots of people here saying, two people said, is there going to be a link at the end? Yes, we're going to be posting a link, and everyone
100%.
who plays any of our games that's watching, Mob Wars, Pirate Clan, Zombie Slayer, Viking Clan, is going to be getting a Kano Loot Case, and it will be very shortly in the end of the chat. Because it is Valentine's Day. We also are giving you opportunities to save big on FP bundles, and this is launching at the same time as Raid Bounties. So obviously for the month we've got brand new Valentine themed items. I love this. Is it an automatic crossbow?
I think it's a composite crossbow.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I think this is what like pro hunters use. Pro bow hunters use. I don't really know anything about bow hunting, so
I love that.
I shouldn't speak out of turn. But.
So for the professional cupids is what you're saying.
That's right.
The people who like definitely want to make sure that this person falls in love with that person.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
This is cool. This is a really cool set. With all of our sales as well, you have opportunities to save on FP. So if you're planning on picking up some FP, you want to get that leg up on your competition, maybe clear as many bounties as you can early. You'll be able to get these, and it'll be launching Thursday at 9 a.m. this Thursday, but ending on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. So it's a very short window.
Yeah, if you think that you want to push for those top gold bounties, and I think there's a leaderboard in Raid Bounty, right?
Yeah.
For completing the most bounties. So if you think that you want to push to the end, like making a purchase of FP with some bonus items on the side, that's a great strategy to help you get a little boost heading into the weekend.
Some people saying they really like how these items look. They're really digging the premium items as well. Loving the content. So thank you for hanging out.
Yeah.
New box of Chalkies for moi, please. I love that.
Victory for Nelson. Love that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's coming. Good. It's coming to everyone too. So stick around. Of course, no matter if you've been playing since the very beginning, since we started the games 16 years ago, or if you just started, because we've got lots of brand new players. I think almost 300,000 brand new players in the last couple of months to Mob Wars, specifically to Mob Wars LCN.
Just to Mob Wars.
Yeah. So that's
cool.
A lot of brand new players. We've had a lot of new people joining Discord. So this is a great, these items are going to be a great way to kind of give you that leg up. If it's your first raid, if maybe it's your fifth or sixth raid, they're going to be some really good stat items for your characters.
Matt was noticing he popped into the chat. Also, I like this crosshair is like.
Oh yeah, no.
Matt was noticing he was popping into chat to talk with you, the players, about this live stream. He was like saying, "Hey, folks, show up, and good to see you. I'm glad that you're here." He was mentioning that it was just nice to see that there's a lot of when those new players can be pretty intimidated, I think, by the big players trash talking each other in the chat. But it's nice to see you save the trash talk for your rivals, and when a new person comes in, there's a lot of players who like to pop in there and be helpful and bring those players into the fold, so to speak. And well, it's just really great of you. We got a good community here at in Mob Wars and Pirate Clan, Viking Clan. Zombie Slayer. It's just great.
Yeah.
It makes me... It's good to see.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing that.
It's awesome, too. Like, we've seen lots of people do it in the Discord as well. We've got players like Alter Ego Trish. We've got players who basically... I think Bledimus is another example in Viking Clan, who basically, like, when a new player jumps into the chat, they recognize, they help answer questions, and sometimes even, pull them into their syndicate, pull them into their faction, and become like a mentor. And so any game community for any online game, that is so necessary for like keeping it going, for longevity, and you are forming friendships. You're forming friendships with people who have been friends since they started playing. They met when they first started, and there was even some people in the chat earlier saying that there's a lot of people who were big VIPs or big, like, long-time high-level players that were nice enough to usher them in, so as new players when they started. So that's just really awesome.
There again, I alone am the honored one, is talking about how people have helped them build their character. They only started last month.
Oh, there you go.
I see again, Little Sister is saying lots of really cool people in the chat. Somebody else said it's just so nice.
Gatman is cool too.
You're good, folks. I like it.
Gatman is cool too. Yes. There's lots of amazing players, and also our games, they're really tied to the communal, like, aspect of, when you're diving into these raids, there's a lot of competition, but there's also a lot of community as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So Habe also said in the chat, hurry up and get me to my prize. Okay, yes, we'll keep doing the news real quick here, and we'll get you to your rewards. Remember, everyone's going home with a reward today. What else do we got on the list here, Matt?
Whoa, hold on a second. Did somebody say prize, and did somebody just clone Ben? What's happening?
How did I get there?
Speaking of prize, what? We're doing a surprise giveaway. This is in addition to the loot case and in addition to the Valentine's chocolates. There's a lot of people in the chat.
Oh, this is not that. This is more.
This is separate. We're going to be giving away your exclusive item, which is the bolo tie.
That's what I like to see.
It's hard to find. It only is available as a rare pull in the Kano Loot Case, and those are only available here. But we've only ever given it away separately when Ben is hosting. So,
right, I do remember this. Remember this. I'm out of practice. I'm remembering now.
You're like, but my 6 bolo ties. Why? No, we're gonna give them away to people in the chat. So this is gonna just be Ben's gonna pick 3. I'm gonna pick 3. If you get picked from the chat, just let us know. You can compliment us, to compliment the game. You can tell us what you don't like about your rivals. Whatever you want to get our attention.
Right, we don't
within the rules.
There's no. You just have to post something in the chat, and we're gonna pick 6 random people, 3 each.
Yeah, exactly. And then those people will get a Ben's bolo tie, guaranteed. We'll get one of those and some FP as a prize pack.
All right, sweet. I love it. I'm gonna pick first, and I want to pick Caden Waldrop. Caden, I noticed your bizarre emojis in there, and you said a lot, and you caught my eye. So, Caden, there you go. That's all you have to do. You have to catch our eye.
Yeah, and Caden, you are on Facebook, so if you want, you can email us, or you can just send us a message to our Facebook page with your player profile link. Doesn't matter what game you play, and we'll send you that prize.
Perfect. Matt, you're up.
We got lots of people here. Jim Urban. Nice hat, Indy. It worked.
Nice.
They called the hat Indiana. No, wait, that's the dog. We'll send you the prize, Jim. You are on Facebook as well, and Jim, thank you for showing up to a lot of these live streams. Thank you so much. We're gonna do 2 more each.
2 more each. Okay, I'm gonna do I think I did this last time that I appeared on one of these live streams. I covered my eyes.
Oh.
And I just will pick. I don't think it's scroll. I think you scrolled, so now the chat isn't scrolling. You know what I mean? When you go up, it stops.
It's fast.
Okay,
it's
now it's gonna be fast. Okay, I'm gonna cover my eyes and just pick the first name I see, which is Paranorm 7. Paranorm 7 on YouTube. You've just won a Ben's bolo tie. Make sure to write into the Kano Player Success Team, and you'll get your reward.
Awesome, yeah, and I think this might be your first live stream. We were chatting earlier in the chat. Congratulations. My next one we are going to go for is...
You do too. I love it. Yeah, great.
It's going to be Tony Sergi on YouTube. Tony Sergi, congratulations. You are going to get yourself a Ben's bolo tie and some FP.
All right, I'll go next.
It's our final one.
It will be Sue Hansen. with a bunch
Nice.
of, like, I think they were these emojis, or maybe they were some eyebrow raised emojis. Looked like thinking, Sue, you're watching on YouTube, and you get to go home with a Ben's bolo tie.
Awesome. And
Thanks
then
for being here, Sue.
our last winner of the prize packs is going to be... I'm just going to scroll through. We have Chuck the Truck. Chuck the Truck. Welcome in, and I believe you're watching on YouTube. You are one of our prize winners. So Chuck the Truck, send us, if you're on YouTube, send us an email to support@kanoapps.com, or if you're on Facebook, message us. Now, don't fret. If you didn't get one of these prize packs, everyone in the chat is going to get a loot case at the very end. Ben, thank you for allowing your clone to appear for this one.
Of course, my pleasure. Yeah.
That was very fun. We got people saying, send some gifts to Belgium. No, you know what? The links are going to work no matter where you live, so that's perfect. Now, speaking of new things we released in the games, this is something I've been really excited to talk about. Last week, we just put out a new Battle Pass.
Oh, of course.
season.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm really excited for this because we've got some awesome overlays. If you're a big fan of the astrological overlays we've been putting out recently, I really love the Lunar Phases one.
Yeah, this is kind of the end. This is kind of the moon set on the astrological ones.
Yeah, and it's available in Pirate Clan, in Viking Clan, and Mob Wars. And one thing that I wanted to highlight is, as well as through our Battle Pass, when you release these, you can basically dive into daily challenges. They're always different, and you can unlock things like free bonus FP, which you can just claim right away, even from diving into the free chat.
So if you play on day one, you can just get 5 free FP.
Yeah, and then there's
Easy
also
peasy.
overlays, of course, there's customization stuff, but there's also chances to get crates, our new loot crates. We release new ones each month.
Yes, absolutely.
And for this one, I think also for the last one, we really beefed up the stats on the Battle Pass item sets.
Yeah, absolutely. Can we go back to our faces here, because I really want to drive this point home. We realized, like, you can only get these items once in the 28-day cycle of the Battle Pass. You have to complete 28 tiers of Battle Pass in order to unlock that item set at the end. You can't collect them more than once. They will never return to the game. So we thought, they should be a little bit stronger than they are right now. Mm-hmm. So our product team cranked up the strength on those. Go check them out right now. I don't have the list of those items because we just didn't write them. We forgot to write them down. But
in game, you can see the stats.
You can scroll to the end, or if you're on mobile, scroll down to the bottom. You can look at those items. They are much more powerful than they used to be, and I hope that gives you a little bit more of a boost to say, oh yeah, I want to finish the Battle Pass. What I like about the Battle Pass, from where I sit, it just gives me something to focus on every day.
Yeah,
oh, okay, I have to do my daily gamer points, and then, like, what else do I want to do? Okay, oh, they want me to help out my friends with challenges. Well, I can do that. That sounds great. Or they want me to fight more today. Great, I'll fight.
Yeah.
I love it. It's very satisfying.
It's kind of like an expansion on, like, daily rewards, or like doing those daily goals and stuff like that. And we've really, we had some fun with the anniversary battle passes. We have an anniversary one coming up. So we've really just been wanting to kind of like level up the battle pass. We've also got really good unlockables throughout as well, like energy boost, stamina boost, because we know you want those. We know you definitely want to see those. And like FP as well is available in both the tracks. So go pick them up.
Absolutely.
If you want to see something different in the battle pass, let us know in the future. And then also, we've run some fun contests. So I'm going to do one more in our Discord. If you are the first person to complete the battle pass and message us in Discord in each game, we're going to give you a little prize.
Whoa, nice.
We did this a couple of months ago. We're going to do it again. So if you haven't tried the battle pass, dive in, and the first person to complete it, show us the overlay / the fact they completed it and a screenshot in Discord. We will send you something special. We might not see all the comments as well. Just a heads up on folks that are going in the chat. It's fast. We've got over 250 people watching on both.
Kimberly Break says, Matt or Ben will not mention my comment. Well, I saw that one. I don't know what the other one is. But
unless it's that comment. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe it was that one. Maybe it was just like calling me out. Or like a playing game of chicken or something. I don't know. Calling my bluff. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
So yeah, definitely the Battle Pass, like you were saying, it's something that gives you different challenges or points you to different daily challenges to unlock experience points. Well, the seasonal leaderboards are pretty cool because
they kind of do the same
They
thing.
kind of do the same. They're like motivators for the competitive aspect of the game. We know that there are people who are internally competing for like how many how many punch kills they got, how many ambush kills, or that sort of thing. So we released the seasonal leaderboards. We tested it in December, released it last month, and you can go check the previous winners. In
yes,
fact,
that's a new thing that we've added. Yeah.
Our newsletter also highlights some of the winners in some of the categories. It's available in all of our games, including Zombie Slayer. And if you haven't checked our newsletter yet, go check out the latest TGIF newsletter. There is also a free gift for all of our players.
Oh, yes.
KanoPlay.com. How many things do we give away?
/blog.
We give away a lot of things. We give away... There's always an opportunity to get stuff, not just from unlocking things in events and earning them in-game, but just by showing up and being part of the community, you get chances to pick up some cool stuff.
So these seasonal leaderboards, they do not replace the old leaderboards. If you want to be the, if you're looking to be the all-time greatest player ever, you can still fight for that. But this gives players who are newer to our game a chance to compete month to month. Like, again, this runs on the same 28-day cycle as that Battle Pass.
Yeah.
On things like boss kills, fight wins, punches, hardest punch, all that sort of stuff.
Hit list
kills.
Stats.
Yeah, exactly. So I really like these. It shows me how bad I am at the game. I think I saw Elizabeth say, after I was talking about, I do my daily gamer points. She was like, yeah, you never fight me ever. Like, you never play these games. So I do play, but I normally just do my dailies and then bow out. So that's yes, I see how bad I am compared to. I was like, oh yeah, I got 1 fight kill.
Yeah.
Like I got 4 punch kills this season. Like, oh, good work, Ben. Like, you're terrible.
That's funny. Well, it's also good within syndicates and factions and stuff too, because it kind of also like just being able to like look and see like, okay, wait a minute, like in my friends list. That's the other thing as well. You can look at seasonal leaderboards for the world, but also just
yes, that's
friends.
right. Yeah.
And sometimes it's just fun to go look at your friends list and maybe you can razz your friends and be like, Ben, come on, a couple more raid kills here. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. We've been trying it out. It's new. We are going to be adding some new visual, just things to kind of like level up the look of it a little bit on mobile. But it's available in both ways to play it. And if there's anything anyone wants to see, we've had people suggest a few different new categories or anything they want to see in the future for seasonal leaderboards, let us know. And as Ben mentioned, they do reset every month. So there's that as well.
Hey, I do see Kimberly's statement now, and I do see Todd's as well. They're calling for, they want to pay in Canadian dollars to a Canadian company. We're a Canadian company, if you didn't know. We're based in Victoria, British Columbia. Mm-hmm. And they want to pay, where everything's online. They want to spend Canadian dollars on a Canadian company. I get that. I don't know the particular reason why we charge everything in US dollars. I think it's just, it keeps it standard and it's easier for us to follow, but I'm not 100% sure on the reasoning on that.
We do have people from all over the world too playing as well, not just US players.
People playing from all over the world.
Yeah.
And I want to say that we looked into it. I know there's some tensions around tariffs and all that sort of thing. I don't think they're going to impact our game. That's what our higher ups are saying. So if you have any concerns about that, I don't think that's gonna cause any issues as far as we know. We'll keep you updated if anything does change. But I think on the bright side, that we get to keep the politics out of our game and stick to playing and having fun with each other from players all over the world.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's people saying, can we pay in Bitcoin or on other options to pay? We do have the Exola web store. So for those people that want to pick up FP in different packages, maybe you want to pick up larger amounts of FP, if you check our TGIFs regularly, there's a link there. You can email us if you want to take a look, because it basically just gives you 200 plus different payment options. So that it just opens up the ability to do that.
Oh, that's really great.
I also saw someone
fully realize that.
Someone said make the Battle Pass giftable. That's a pretty interesting idea.
Yeah, I love that idea. Yeah, you want to buy a Battle Pass for your friend?
Yeah,
you can buy if you've.
That's a cool idea.
If you're a high enough loyalty tier, you can buy FP for your friends. So that is a fun idea. Yeah, you could buy a battle pass for a pal. I like that. That's kind of cool.
Everything giftable. I like that.
Everything giftable. We want to give gifts. We love giving gifts. Speaking of which, I know Sohaib is, if he hasn't said already, he's going to be in that chat saying, "Give me my gifts. Give me my gifts. Enough with the news. Let's keep going." We've got a little bit more news that we're going to blaze through here before we get to giving you gifts.
Yeah, exactly.
That is our Kano Loot Case and those Valentine's Day chocolates.
Ooh, and we got some good people that are seconding and thirding that. Like Battle Pass giftable would be really fun. Being able to pay in PayPal would be kind of interesting too. So yeah, it's definitely something we can look into.
I think PayPal might be one of the options
for Xsolla.
For Xsolla, I'm not entirely sure. It's been a long time since I've checked that out, but give it a look. And if you're not sure where to find it, you know who to message. Yeah, that's the Kano Player Success Team.
Yeah. And then the last thing we want to talk about in terms of items and stuff that are available for you is we just got a new shipment of our fresh new look in our legendary ice crates. So these are the place where you can get some of our strongest items in the games. They're available in all the games, including the Zombie Slayer shop, and you can pick them up today. They'll be available for the whole month.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they were last Friday?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Just very end of the month of January, and they're going to run for the full month of February.
And Moen is confirming, yes, you can use PayPal if you're wanting to make a purchase on the Xsolla store. So
amazing.
There are lots of options, lots of payment options, prepaid ones and things like that people use around the world. So it really kind of opens up, like if you're playing in Denmark or somewhere different, like you can definitely open up those options.
These crates, just a little shout out to Amaris for dusting these off. They're beautiful. Yeah, I really like them. They look cool.
I like the new style of the crates as well. And there's been new ones coming, so I know we have some new ones planned for the future.
Absolutely.
Now, in terms of Prestige, you mentioned Prestige Shop. So
we'll
just quickly talk about that. Prestige locations. Once you complete a location and you've fully completed it and you're eligible at a specific level in all of our games, our locations, some of them, not all of them, are available to revisit, to prestige them again, to take on new adventures, jobs, outbreaks, in different tiers. There's bronze, silver, gold. You can earn things like prestige coins, cash, skill points, and things like that by completing these new, revisiting, completing energy, or using your energy to complete these jobs, rather. But the prestige shop is something really interesting because we introduced it with the feature. We have stocked it. We regularly restock it with an item set and with an overlay or an avatar. But this time around, and it's launching tomorrow. Tomorrow in all the games.
The timer is counting down on the game right now. You can go there and see it if you have the Prestige shop open, of course, unlocked.
It's finally coming. We've heard from you. Like, you want to see... I'd love to see more items in the Prestige shop. I'd love to see it refresh more often. We're giving you 3 item sets.
Yes, we have heard you.
Yes.
Players, you love the item sets. You want the item sets? Well, we're giving you item sets. We're giving you 3 different item sets this time around. We're trying something new. You know, it's a little bit less vanity, a little bit more on the item front. I think one is going to be attack focused, one is defense focused, and one is kind of those balanced in the a little bit of both sets. Yeah. Again, these are like normal. You can only buy them once, so these are going to be a little bit more powerful than your normal items, but you can only buy them once until the Prestige shop refreshes. Yeah. So we gave you a few more options for the items because we know a lot of players love the items, but yes, No wants to know, are there avatars? There are avatars.
Yes.
We're doing another...
There's multiple avatars.
Yeah, we're doing 2 avatars.
Yeah.
These are going to be the same through all games. We've seen a lot of people love the Mob Wars LCN Skull King one. That's not skulking. It is the Skull King.
With the flames.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
So we do lots of those portrait ones. Those are going to come out for the Battle Pass, Anniversary, Black Friday, that sort of thing. But we also know that some players prefer this kind of like symbol, like using their avatar as like an icon almost.
Yeah.
So it's a little
it's more impactful, and it kind of like the symbol kind of like leaves a message. Kind of works in the world of Mob Wars a little bit, and even Viking Clan and stuff like that.
Absolutely, yeah. So
they're really cool.
We're gonna give a quick sneak peek at those avatars, which are coming tomorrow. I'm the hello folks. This is the Kiss of Death. avatar right here.
I like that one. And this is I believe the hunter.
The hunter. That's
is really
right.
cool.
Yeah.
So a blade right through the skull
of some like big
or
ancient cat or something like that, or a tiger or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, like, we wanted to give you a different flavor of Avatar, and we heard that you wanted more. We're aiming to refresh the shop more often.
I believe so. I'm not sure about the avatars, but I think the items a little bit more often. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that way if you're prestiging locations, you've got a bunch of different options. This is kind of fun.
Yeah.
a bunch of different options to use your prestige coins on. We've heard that from players that I've got a bunch. I'd like to buy some more things with them.
I'm loving the chat here. There's so many people complimenting Amaris on this work. I think Amaris loves skulls and bones and stuff. Sorry. There we go.
We're just like doing that. Yeah.
Skulls and bones and stuff like that. So that's what I was thinking when we were brainstorming these avatars. We were thinking like, we know people like those Skull King ones. We know we're gonna have more portrait ones in the future. If you love being a character, that more are gonna come in the future. Mm-hmm. But this time around for Prestige Shop, we wanted to do something a little special. So yeah, I'm glad you're liking them, and yeah, those are gonna come out tomorrow.
Yeah, very excited. So for all of you that are waiting, for all of you that have been hanging out, we are here. We're finally here. We released a lot of stuff in the last couple of weeks. We also, like I said, we've been bit by the giveaway bug. We've been infected by the giveaway bug, and we were giving away so many things. So we just want to say thank you. We want to say thank you to all the people who take the time out of their day. It's late for some people in Denmark. There's people all over the world that are watching. For some people, it's 8 p.m. For some people, maybe they're working. They're taking the time to basically hang out with us, and also to those folks who, like I said, are great community members who help share our streams with everyone, invite their friends. Every time we announce one, we have people tagging their friends to invite them. Thank you for taking the time, and everyone here is going to get a free Kano Loot Case and the Valentine's chocolates item in the chat.
Figure it out.
So go ahead and drop that link in there.
Moan's going to drop the link in the chat. I'm sure Mingo will do so as well.
Trish,
get those rewards.
We need to hand out chocolates to every woman present. Every single person present is getting them.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, everyone gets it.
Little sister, thank you for the kind words. Thank you for all you do at Kano.
Donald wishes that we could give him a beer. And, Donald, I wish that too. I wish I could just reach over with a cold one and hand it off. But you will have to suffice with a Kano Loot Case and a box of chocolates.
Now, Donald, if you're a fan of idle games, I'm going to do it. You should check out our beer-themed idle game called Idle Distiller.
We also have those.
We have a bunch of other games we've also made at Kano. There's a bunch of people saying thank you, Kano.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, you can definitely check out our games. If you just look up Kano games on the Google Play Store, when you're looking up our X-Wars games, you can also check out some of those. And yeah, there's lots of people saying like what they've got. There's someone saying time for loot case. Yes, so hype. We've got it.
Absolutely.
So let us know what you have.
Yeah, if you open them up and you get some cool items, let us know. I want to know what the drops are.
The key to remember is it will expire at 3 p.m. It is 1 p.m. Pacific. It's only going to be active for 2 hours.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So make sure you click on it. You don't have to open the loot case right away, but make sure you just click on that link and that you are logged in.
Todd is saying that the link does not work for me. So Todd, I've seen that. I see that you are here. Write in. If you're having trouble with a link, if it does not work for you, please contact the Kano Player Success Team. We can either work to fix the link, or if the link can't work for you, we will make sure you get your rewards. Because I know you're here. And Matt knows you're here. You're here.
If it's not happening on the phone specifically, we are working on a bug as we speak. We're working on fixing a bug for that. So if it's specific to the phone, just message us directly. But we know that you're here. If you message us after 3 p.m., we will not be able to help, but just message us right away as soon as you can. We have people who are saying that they got Matt's Adventure Hat and the Dingo Cerberus. Very cool.
I've got Sohaib saying that the loot case is labeled 2024, even though it's 2025. We know, it's just the last time we updated it was in 2024.
Yeah, so but new items are coming, don't you worry.
Oh, all right.
We're planning on something special for this year. This is also for people who are new. This is our second set of admin items. So we've been kind of slowly evolving, leveling them up as well in stats. So that's pretty awesome.
And I think Ed said something about something else. Is the Valentine's Day chocolates, is it a weapon, armor, or vehicle? Or, if you're Pirate Clan, weapon, or ship. Obviously, it's not a ship; it's a weapon.
You will sink. You will sink if you use it as a ship. Don't.
That's absolutely. I'm pretty sure that in all games, this one is a weapon. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that that's what this one is. Hey, Charles won another Ben's bolo tie. I love to hear it.
Very cool. That's a rare pull. And we also had somebody as well mention that they got the Moen's Omnipotent Wolf and the Battle Cat plus an energy boost.
Hey, right on. Yeah, there's a boost in all of these things too. So if you're especially if you're one of those Zombie Slayer players playing right now in the Raid Bounty, you want to go and grab that boost so that you can help yourself collect some more bounties.
Yeah, so basically everyone who is watching, if you aren't on the Discord, if you haven't clicked that link, join us on Discord. We do giveaways there. We do live streams every Friday. And in the chat right now, in the Facebook and YouTube chat, go ahead and click on that Valentine live stream link. Make sure that you grab this. It's only going to be good. Lori is saying, how long is this good for? It's only going to be good until 3 p.m. Pacific.
So like 2 hours and 6 minutes.
And it looks like Juice Slamington, which is a fantastic name, and Timothy Crease both got the host special.
Oh, wow.
They got the Ben's bolo tie and the adventure hat.
I love that.
So there you go.
So good. So good.
Amazing. Very cool stuff.
Elizabeth says, thanks, and we'll see you in a few for an admin blitz. Oh,
yes,
that's lovely.
That's right.
Yeah,
3 p.m.
Not Tuesdays.
Now, with your new items, if you want to bop us, all of the admins are going to be available for our admin blitz in-game at 3 p.m. So if you're playing
which game is it today? Is it Mob Wars? Wow, okay, that's great.
Yeah. So,
and now, do you still give away some bonus items during the admin blitz, too?
I think Moen does. It's up to Moen.
Oh, wow. So somebody could go home with a lot of goodies today.
Oh yeah, that's honestly, if you show up to the live streams or you show up, whether it's the Discord ones or these ones, you're never going to be left out of the loop of what's happening, and you're always gonna get these items. I also want to say thanks to everyone who has been hanging out and also sharing the streams. Again, we've seen a lot of growth with the stream, so we just want to thank you all for playing, and we're glad that you're having fun with our games. Honestly, just to keep it pretty straightforward.
Absolutely. John Gary, I just wanted to say that, yes, we see you as well. If you're having trouble with that link, write in, please. Tina, good to see you, Tina, says that she likes to save her loot cases, her boost for the quests. So that's awesome to hear. Absolutely. You can save that and open it up when you're ready. And somebody else said, Trish, I think, asked if all players at the Admin Blitz get a bonus. Not all players. You have to go into our chat room, engage with our admins, have a little chat, play with them, and then you have the opportunity to win an item. I think 5 players per server win one of those special rewards. I'm not entirely sure how it works anymore because I haven't been around.
Moen just confirmed it. Yeah, exactly.
And Edsel Wright confirmed that it is a weapon. I was correct. I'm not as forgetful as I pretend to be sometimes.
Well, it's you're doing different things now, and we don't have you on the live stream as often as well too, which is great. It's we had a lot of people that were really stoked to hear that you were co-hosting. So
Trish said, no, y'all said all the admins would be there. So she's asking if all the admins will be there. I will not be there today. Unfortunately, I have a busy afternoon this afternoon, so I won't be there, but I don't know. Will the other player success team members be there?
The Godfather will be listing you.
Yes,
even though you're not there.
Yes, I will be there in
We're going to toss Ben up. So catch Ben when you see him. But that's we will all be hanging out. The player success team will be, and we'll be bopping you just so you can bop us as well.
Trish is disappointed. They're fun. I'm sorry, Trish. I like playing the admin blitzes with you guys, but I won't be there today.
They are fun. We've also heard people who want to specifically see more admin blitzes, things like that. So thanks again to everyone for all your feedback. We've got so many people in the chat, so many people who are sending us emails all the time as well. So we just want to say thank you for taking the time.
Yes, absolutely.
Amazing. G Maltese says, you're all really awesome. I know of no other game where the folks actually care this much. Thank you. Thank you so much. It means a lot. We put a lot of time and heart into
every time, but that's what it's all about. For me, that's what it's all about. Yeah. I'm just glad that because I know the players care so much. I want to give that exact energy back. And I come into work every day because I know you care, and I know my teammates care, and I know, like, it's just, I'm being a bit overly sentimental, perhaps, but it's just, I love the care and the passion that the Kano team has, that the players have. It just makes it worth waking up in the morning and coming to work. So
yeah, totally. And it's really great to see new players we've had a lot of new players tell us that, but also players that have been here for a long time, meeting friends. There's some people who've even got married, meeting the games as well.
So cool.
Just to bring it back to the Valentine's theme. But yeah, thanks again everyone for hanging out. There's lots of people saying, a few people are saying, what channel are the prizes going to be in on Discord? Nowhere, because they are in the chat. Click that link.
Click the link. Click the link.
Click the link right now. Make sure you claim it now before 3 p.m. And at 3 p.m., we'll be making a post to announce the admin blitz. So we'll see you at 3:30.
Oh, I saw another thing that said the link isn't working. Again, if you are having trouble with that link, please write in. Write in now. Don't wait 2 hours, and then we might think you're trying to cheat the system. Write in now, and we'll make sure to get you what you need.
Yep.
And what you
simple.
deserve. Yeah.
Raid Bounties are kicking off this Thursday, so make sure that you are ready for it. You got a couple days to, maybe select your perfect loadout. Message your friends, get them involved so that maybe you guys can coordinate and have some fun with it. It is currently active right now in Zombie Slayer, so if you are playing Zombie Slayer, you can still fight the Techno Zombie. You can go claim. Make sure you are collecting those bounties as you claim them. And thanks again, Ben, for hanging out here. This has been super fun.
As I love this. I wish I could do this way more often.
Yeah.
Invite me back soon, please.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, great. Sweet.
And then we'll hopefully have some other future guests, special guests in the future. If you want to hang out with Mingo as well, the Friday Discord live streams.
Discord today?
Yeah.
Or this week, sorry, not today.
Yeah, he does. He typically is doing the Friday ones now, and we're going to be maybe trying some different things up in the Discord. So thanks again, everyone. We'll see you in the games.
Yeah. All right. See ya. Bye, everyone.